That's twice you've got something on there though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here.
If you guys want to like walk over that way and sort of make yourself visible, and then we'll be able to pick up anything else other than you two. No, I can't.
Where can you see it?
I can. Oh yeah, I can see it on the screen on the infrared, but no, it won't. The lights won't appear. If you want to move forward a little bit and then go towards the steps for. I think we just picked up an orb going across the top of those steps, Declan. I'm getting lights going across. See, that's strange because it didn't pick him up at all. I can see him, but I can't. It's not picking him up on the. No, not quite. Now it is. Yeah, yeah, I've got you there. You realise I'm recording this?
Yeah.
6-pack of barbecue ribs. Still keep getting a light appearing or some sort of orb at the top of that steps. I know the red light that you can see is the red filming light, but there's like a white light that seems to appear and disappear quite a lot at the top of them steps. But that isn't something you can see in person. I'm only picking that up on the camera. There again, see, there's another light. It's gone. See if I'm picking anything up on the heat sensor. To be quite honest, I don't think they're wanting us to be here anyway. Last time we came, we was well, we asked the question if you want us to leave, make us aware, and the lights on the EVP machine. Is it an EVP, that, Declan?
No, EMF.
EMF, sorry, on the
EVP's voice phenomena.
right, on the EMF sensor lit up right the way up, actually.
Let us know you're here. We're coming, we bring you no harm and the utmost respect. That's you? James?
It's in the back. That was the walkie-talkies.
Is when you press the pull button.
That's the SOS.
Only way that happens.
There's only 2 sets. Mine is in the back, and Declan has his, and he's just gone off to say SOS, which is really bizarre. Where is it? It's somewhere in the back. I left it in the back. You got it?
There is somebody here. We come in sheer respect. Would you come to these lights and make these lights move? Come forward and touch these lights.
Stay there. We've got something on the screen. We've got somebody with you. Right next to where you're stood, sort of. I don't know if you can see this. You've got Tom. If you just want to come to this passenger side door, so I can get you on video. We've got Declan there.
Is that a dog?
Tom's here, and we're picking some other being up on the screen.
What is that?
What way shall I move so I don't go through it?
To your right?
No,
your left.
left.
Move left.
It's right. Right now you're off screen, and the
It.
is still
Is it a dog?
at the entrance or
It's like a
something.
dog, isn't it?
It's like a dog. It is like a dog. That's so strange.
It's like it's pointing up the steps. Like it's pulling itself up slowly. It's pointing up the steps.
It is pointing.
Declan, it's pointing. We're pointing right up the steps.
Is it?
You know, I don't know if you can see, but Declan's now walking towards the front of the car, and
On this side.
you've just walked right in front of it. You've covered it up.
Has it gone?
Yeah, he's disappeared. It's alright. Something was there. We've got evidence of that on film. Seems to be that when Tom went to the back of the car to find out where it was,
Whatever it is here at the minute,
it's
though.
spooked it off, perhaps. It was as if it was pointing up the steps, which is it's quite strange. Do you guys want to just go back and see if we can pick anything up?
Where was I stood here?
Yeah. If you want to do some talking and see if we can entice anything back. We're absolutely covered in flies and shite from the outside world. Get off. As you can see, I've got both of them on, both of the guys on there. The heat detector is actually detecting Declan very cold. No, but the two of you are completely different. You've got Tom, who's coming up really quite hot, and then Declan, who's showing up as practically freezing cold. So, but as of yet, right. I'm getting eaten alive in here. Good shout. Good shout. find the bloody thing first. Neither does the camera, actually. The red light that you keep seeing flashing on and off is just the record light, which I do keep trying to cover up with my finger because it can be quite interfering and annoying on the screen. Yeah, so we've got Declan, he's gone up. Tom's at the top of the steps. I don't know whether you can just about make him out or not. Perhaps not. You can definitely make Declan out there. You can see he's picked him up on the Connect. So he's got his stick figure. Quite strange how it's picking him up on the heat detection as cold. You might just be able to see the dark red in front of that's Tom. So somewhere down in this area here, just about a few minutes ago, we picked up something or someone on the sensor, and the arms were stretching out and almost like it was pointing, or like that sort of was an entrance way up to some steps that went round a pathway that led to what was called an ice room, or the ice room. That was known as like a freezer or a fridge, where the old manor that was here many years ago used for storing and chilling produce and food, really, like cold stores. So apparently, we haven't been all the way through it, but apparently that's a pathway that led to the cool store, which we've done a video previously of that. We then where we are actually out now, we're on the road, which is a cobbled road, and it's sort of all walled, brick walled, or stone wall, should I say, from one end to the other, and there's like a sort of two pillars where a gates or something like that would have been, and that would have been an entrance to the manor, but sadly in the 1940s the manor was knocked down due to the fact that the listed buildings law came into play. The council had actually bought the building many years ago, and it was suffering from dry rot, that sort of thing, and it was either remove the building and knock it down, or, due to the Listed Buildings Act, repair it and restore the building. And the council obviously don't have the funds, or didn't want to pay for that to be done, but then it would have been a lot of money, as you can imagine, so they knocked it down. So that's where we are anyway. Sorry about the pauses, I keep going off track and just trying to see what's going on with the sensor, because Declan's sort of slightly off screen. You'll get the red line, and the dots and lines will sort of like jiggle about a bit. That's just because it's not quite picking him up. It is and it isn't, so it'll jiggle a bit, so it'll be hard to pick him up properly. So that's just, we'll debunk that a little bit. Deck, do you just want to move out the way and move back, will you, or back into? You were just kind of half on, half off, and it were making the sensor go funny. Excuse me. So,
Add anything more to it,
no, not since Tom went in before, and then it sort of disappeared. So, whatever it is, it wants to be known that it's here. But then, when you approach it or try to get anywhere near it, it's disappearing. So, yeah. That's sort of where we are. If we get any further, we'll give you all an update. Cheers, guys.